Shalom. Kol Halayim. Yahweh. Bahashem. Yahweh Shai. Bahashem. Rakah Kwadash. Peace and blessings to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and rule well. Peace and salutations to the Akim putting on as the elect, striving for perfection and that crown of righteousness by being obedient to what's written inside these scriptures. Shalom. This is your brother Kassad out of Great Millstone, Austin, out of the branch of Houston, coming to you with a lesson going into the remnant, and being saved out of what's coming upon this earth in these last days, man. All right, earlier today I was listening to the brothers, the Mighty Brothers out in GMS, Dallas. They went live. The title of this is called Babylon Has Fallen. The tag on the brothers' page is GMS Judgment is Here. All right. So they had an individual approach them, a scoffer, a gangsayer when it comes down to it. And it's a Jake, right? Nothing new. A stick-necked, hard-headed Jake. And he was offended by this word, man. He was offended by the brothers telling him or preaching that America, which is Babylon the Great, is going to be destroyed, man, by nuclear fire, nuclear warheads, man, right? So he was offended by it, and and judging by this character, he's a bug out Christian. All right, he's out of his goddamn mind. I'm gonna play this clip and get some precepts, and prayerfully, this is edifying to the body.
I'm the one with the beer now. Huh? I'm the one with the beer. With the beer? Yeah, I seen you talking. Y'all talking together? Yeah, we out here preaching the Bible, brother. We out here preaching the Bible. For one, we're telling you that this kingdom America is getting ready to be destroyed, which is mystery Babylon. If America is destroyed, you living in America right now, you can be destroyed with. Well, no, not necessarily. Because there's deliverance that's going to come. If a bomb hit them. Okay. No, we're gonna. How about this? How about this? Wait. No. I'm going on a statement that you just made. And I'm gonna back up the statement I made according to the Bible, bro. Why don't you want us to back up our statement? What do we do? You just condemn the country. You soil you stand there. Absolutely, man. Hey, matter of fact, you think God will honor that? Absolutely. Matter of fact, hey, Revelation 14. If a bomb hit, you going to be dead right with it. No. When a bomb hit, we hope and pray to be delivered in the air, as the scriptures say. Now, it sounds like you don't have understanding of the Bible. And that's what the Lord said us out here to do, is teach you. Now, we about to bring this out. Go ahead. You sure? It don't sound like it, bro.
That's right. And the brother, as always, right on point, man. And getting ready to edify this brother if, he has ears to hear and eyes to see. And listening to the brother from the clip, he doesn't, man. And he doesn't have it. All right, so let's get some scriptures. All right, first and foremost, I'm going to start off here in Genesis 6 and 5, going into the account of Noah, right? Because these are as the days of Noah in which we are living in, right? I'm going to get that next. So it says, matter of fact, Genesis 6 and 5, it says, and Yahweh saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. All right. And it repented the Lord. All right. You go into the word repentant, it basically means it was unpleasant. It was unpleasant in his eyes. All right. Matter of fact, let's just go into it. And this might be a part 2 on this, right? Let's see. Repented.
Strong's H 5162. Nachem.
Right? And
Nachem.
Right? And it means basically, it moved him to pity. And what was this word? It was unfavorable, right? Unfavorable in his eyesight, man. And what he was seeing going on in his world. It wasn't what he created it, and doing what he created it to do, right? So this is Genesis 6 and 6. It says, and it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them. Right? Genesis 6 and 8 says, but Noah found grace. All right. So grace, we are operating up under grace right now, man. Right? So Noah is as an example to us, all right, of what the men of the Lord or the elect are going to be looking like and what they're going to be doing. All right. So, and Noah but Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. All right. These are the generations of Noah. Noah was a just man and perfect in his generations. And Noah walked with Yahweh. All right. And basically, that's the point going into Noah right quick, because it shows that he was a perfect man and righteous, seen in the eyes of the Lord. All right. So he was a man of the elect, or, what the scriptures would go into as being the elect, being found perfect and righteous in the eyes of the Lord, man, in a wicked, abominable area, land, all right, time frame amongst these people. And nobody was doing what Noah was doing, was being obedient. Everybody was going about their ways, as in the days of Noah, as it talks about how the Son of Man will come. I'm going to grab that right quick. All right. This is Matthew 24 and 37. But as in the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. All right. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So this man that's standing up on the curve, which is blind, coming against the prophets and not understanding what's written inside these scriptures. All right. Because when the coming of the Lord comes, he's going to bring destruction. All right. As he did during the times of the flood. All right. The scriptures talk about how he destroyed the earth with water. I'm going to get that. And this time it's going to be destroying the earth with fire. All right. This is, let's see, I believe it's 2 Peter 3 and 7. I'm going to start up on it around, 5. 2 Peter 3 and 5. It says, for this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of Yahweh. All right. So you go into the word, that goes back into Yahweh Shai. All right. The word of Yahweh is true, and it's the truth at the end of the day. In the book of John, chapter 1, around the 14, talks about how the word was made flesh and dwelt among us. All right. And you go into John 1 and 1, it tells you about how in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was Yahweh, and so it says that by the word of Yahweh, the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished. Okay, so it talks about how this word that came to Noah, because Yahweh spoke to Noah, telling him that he was going to destroy the world with water. All right, and it happened. And this is 7. It says, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of the ungodly men. So the same words that Noah received, we also as the prophets have received. And we understand it's a future prophecy that this world is going to be destroyed with fire this time, man. All right. I'm going to continue reading on. I think there's some more on it. It says, but beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years. But that's it on that. But just as a point, that the Lord is going to destroy this world this time with fire, man. And by his word, he created this world. And he's going to destroy this world also with his word, man. All right, let's jump into it. This is Hebrews 11 and 7. By faith, Noah, being warned of Yahweh of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark. So Noah was very obedient. All right, moving with fear, and prepared an ark to the saving of his house by the which he condemned the world. So he condemned the world that he was in. All right. All the wickedness thereof, and followed after Yahweh Shai. All right. And that's Yahweh, his word. Right. So by the which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. Once again, that faith is a gift from Yahweh Shai, all right, a gift of grace. And by faith, we obtain it at the end of the day, man. All right, so we can follow after Yahweh Shai either any way that he may go. We're under grace right now, all right? We cannot keep the law, statutes, and commandments fully. But with Yahweh Shai, we can, man. These things are made possible. All right. Because if you fall down, you can repent. And this, this is a matter of being obedient to this word and stuff. And only the men of the Lord, the hopefully elect, are going to be operating inside of it. All right. This is Ecclesiasticus 44:17. All right. Noah was found perfect and righteous in the time of wrath. He was taken in exchange for the world. Therefore was he left as a remnant unto the earth when the flood came. So this word remnant, man. So he was left as a remnant. All right. So I'm just going to keep on reading because it goes into it. An everlasting covenant was made with them that all flesh should perish no more by flood. Okay. Abraham was a great father of many people, and glory was there none like unto him. And it goes into how Noah, though, is the point, was found perfect and righteous in the time of the wrath, and he was taken in exchange for the world, and he ended up being the remnant. He was left to be a seed of righteousness upon earth is what I was looking for. All right. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a prime example of the men of the Lord standing in their lot right now. All right. Not giving a damn about nothing but following and being obedient to what's written inside these scriptures. All right. Condemning this world, All right, this is Zechariah 13. I'm going to start at 8. And it shall come to pass that in the land, and that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. That third is the remnant, the elect that the Lord is going to leave. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined. All right. So the third, which are the elect, understand that enduring suffering is part of what we're living in right now, man. We're enduring this hard times. We're being hardened at the end of the day so that we can continue to do the will of the Lord, man. All right. We can continue to persevere and to keep on pushing out here, man. All right. And that's about having that patience. All right. So the Lord is molding us to be in his image when it comes down to it, man. So it says, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, which is very important. Only the righteous men are calling upon the name of Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, which is a strong tower, as the scriptures talk about, man. The righteous run into it and are saved. Okay? Only those who endure to the end are going to be saved at the end of the day, man. The scriptures also goes into how many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers us from out of all of them, man. So everything that we're going through and undergoing, all right, it's only to make us stronger and better, man. And you got to have that in your mind. You got to be rooted. All right. It's preparing you for something. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as the silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call upon my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power, man. And this is what's going to be on the lips, and is on the lips right now, of the elect, man. The remnant, the hopeful elect. All right, this is Isaiah 10. And I'm going to start at, let's see, I'll start at 20. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob unto the mighty power. For though, so that's not everybody, man. All right. This is proof evidence that everybody's not going to return. Okay. Only a remnant. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. And the consumption decreed shall overflow with righteousness. All right. And I'm going to pick off where I left off on this one on part 2. Shalom.